Hello there, namaste. War of the Worlds. And we've had so many films like this. There was the old film, then the remake with Keanu Reeves, which I actually did enjoy because when I saw that film, I was like, oh, he has the same mark on his hand that I do. I have a burned, mark right here, which is the same character trait that Keanu Reeves has in that film. I think it's that movie. I could be wrong, but yeah, let's check it out. I'm not going to edit that out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Hey. See, you took the Sunday graveyard shift again. Dad, when's the last time you left the office?
That's classified.
Don't open it.
The surveillance industrial complex is collecting massive amounts of data with the Goliath program. Our most precious resource.
Well, they don't need a program. They do that now. Anyone who thinks that them having a social media account is private, me having a YouTube account is private, it is not. Everything you do is public knowledge. Even if you're sending a text, even if you do incognito mode, even if you do don't track my history, you are being watched. Is this fact? This is fact. They don't need something to track. That they have all rights. You sign it away. Nobody reads the fine text of the agreements. You just sign it. There's so much legal jargon that's like 20 to 1,000 pages. Nobody's going to read it. They scroll down to the bottom and just go okay. They collect and sell your information. I mean, even the vacuums, the robotic vacuums collect your information. But I like how it's focusing on that and someone who works in the industry.
On Earth is data.
We are the product.
And data is food for the superior intelligence.
Dad, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Can you tell yet what they're comprised of?
No, sir. I've never seen anything like this.
This is interesting.
Eyewitness video is coming in from all over the world. Terrifying scenes.
It's like a found footage, but it's basically like a live stream at the same time because the person is sitting down looking at everything at this. That actually seems very interesting. I want to be checking this out. Just the concept of how they're doing the cinematography is what's making it great. That alone is like, oh my gosh, this is interesting. It's found footage, but at the same time, it's not found footage because, well, Ice Cube is sitting in his office and we have the footage of him there because he's the focus, but he doesn't leave his little cube.
Rising out of these meteors.
Get away from that! Get out of there!
Yeah, I got War of the Worlds confused. This is Tom Cruise was in War of the Worlds, and that's been done several times. There was even the audio. That's why. So War of the Worlds was originally like an audio track that came out on the airwaves, and it's terrified a bunch of people because all they had was the radio waves. So they were being told, oh, this is happening. This is going on. We are under attack. And people would panic because they were listening to the radio and they didn't know that it was fake. So the fact that it's being turned into found footage makes a lot of sense because that is how it would be portrayed now. It would be found footage because it was on the radio waves genre. You could scare people because they didn't know. They didn't know. They were just hearing on the radio that this is happening in the world. So it'd have to be a found footage because we don't know. We'd see it and be like, oh my gosh, it's happening around the world. And then, of course, you have to have a main character. But yeah, I like it. I like it.
I'm coming for you now!
Yeah, it was Tom Cruise in
Thank
War of
you
the
for
Worlds.
clicking on our video, everybody.
Yeah, it was Tom Cruise that was in War of the Worlds. What am I thinking of? The Keanu Reeves film. Let me check real quick. War of the Worlds. Yeah, it was Tom Cruise. I'm trying to think. Planet? No, it wasn't Planet Earth. Keanu Reeves. Earth. Earth. Oh, The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's what it is. That's the one I was thinking of. My bad. My bad. But I'm not going to edit out the beginning of the film. If I got it wrong, I got it wrong. It was Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds, which was a remake of the... Yeah. The Day the Earth Stood Still was the one I was originally thinking of, which is basically the same kind of thing. So, I'm not wrong, but I'm wrong. But yeah. In The Day the Earth Stood Still, I have the same thing as Keanu Reeves right here. See? Have you seen that film? You know what I mean? That's what makes him an alien, is the bump on his hand. I need to rewatch that film just because of that. Just being reminded. Like, I will never forget that film just because of that. Just because of that. Gosh, now I want to see Constantine too. You know, there's so many good films that Keanu Reeves is in. There just are. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Ice Cube, but Ice is working in his cube. I'm okay with it. It's going to be a play on joke, I hope. One of his kids better say, "You better get out of your cube, Dad." Something like that. They better say something like that. So on the nose, so obvious. But I like that. I like that it's basically a found footage, because that would be the next step. War of the Worlds. I want to check it out. Thank you all for watching. I think it's available on not Netflix, Amazon, I think. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait on that.